welcome back to my YouTube channel at Illumination Hub. Um, we're still working on the accounts for non-profit making organizations, and in the previous videos we've looked at how to post into various accounts like the income and expenditure account. So we want to look into how to post into the receipt and payment account. Okay, so I have the question right here. So I'm going to show you how to post into the receipt and payment account. Now, one thing that you need to understand is that for a non-profit making organization that was created to improve the welfare of its members, okay, the primary aim is to improve the affairs of the members and not for profit making purpose. But on the way, the company or the organization may decide to start making profit by involving in various trading activities, okay, that can bring in profit at the end of the day. But for this class, we're going to be talking about, we're going to be discussing, and I'm going to be showing you how to prepare the receipt and payment account for a non-profit making organization. And note, the receipt and payment account is just like a summary of the cash book. So every receipt or cash received are going to be recorded on the debit side, while all payments are going to be recorded on the credit side, following the double entry principle that says for every debit entry there must be a corresponding with credit entry, and also for every receiver there must be a giver. So let us go ahead and prepare the receipt and payment account. Alright, so I'm going to be dropping let me just clean this off. Okay, so let me clean this off. So let me just move this a bit. So right here we have this question here for Western Club. So I'm going to be drawing my table here. So this is our debit side and this is our credit side. Okay, so we have receipt. I'm going to be using abbreviation. So receive payment account. Okay, account. So we have for cash in hand as at the beginning of the year, 1st of January, we have 1,800,000. Okay, so let me put the naira sign. Please don't forget to please interpret appropriately. Interpret appropriately. So this is in millions. So I'm going to be putting the thousand signs here. Okay, sign here, and with the naira sign too. Okay, so we have balance. Okay, balance word forward, which is the balance carried down for the previous year. We have 1,800,000. Okay, so 1,800,000. We have balance carried down for the 1st of December, 2,800,000. So let us go ahead and put that here. Balance carried down. Okay, balance carried down. So let's just put that there. That is 2,800,000. Okay, so we're going to get back to that later. So 2,800,000. So since we have a balance brought forward at the beginning, in this question we also have a balance carried down at the end. This means that this account is a self-balancing account. So meaning we are no longer going to be calculating any balance carried down. So let us go ahead and do the posting. So don't forget to put the naira sign here. Please take note and be diligent in your posting, because the thousand sign here really has its own meaning. If you're writing 1,800 naira alone without the thousand sign up, that means you're just saying 1,800 naira instead of 1,800,000 naira. Please be very, very cautious. Okay. So let's move on. So we have rent paid. Okay. So we are paying rent. Let's put that here. Rent. Rent. So we paid rent 5 million. So do we have any accrual for rent? No, we do not. So we have rent. So let's put that here 5 million. 5 million. Okay, so we have transport. 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 Which is 4 million. Okay. We also have wages. Wages. We have wages. This is 6,800,000. 6,800,000. Okay. 800,000. We also have supplies or refreshment. I'm going to call that supplies. Supplies. This is a payment. Supplies. So we have supplies of 8,500 or 8,300. It should be 8,300. Okay. 8,300. And this should be no. Sorry, it's 8,500 or 8,300. 8,500. As you can see in the question. 8,500. We also have printing. Okay. We printed, printing. So printing is 3 million. 3 million. We also have repairs. Okay. So for repairs, we have an accrued repair. Repairs. Okay. Repairs. Okay. We have accrued repair. We have repairs. This is repairs here. 1,200,000. 200. 200. This is 200. Okay. Plus accrual. Okay. We have the accrual here. Repairs of 800,000. Okay. That's 800. So we're gonna add the 800 to it. So we should give us 2 million. Okay. That will be 2 million. So next we have salaries. We also have salaries with accruals, accrued salaries, salaries. Salaries. Salaries we have 10 million. We have 10 million for salaries. And we have accrual. Accrual of 2,200,000. 2,200,000. Okay. So I'm just going to manage that space. Okay, so let me put that. So that will be 12 million. In total, 200,000. Okay. So what else again? We have. So that is that. So we have receipts. We have donations. So we debit. That will be posted up to the debit side. Donations. Donations is worth 6 million. So we received a donation of 6 million naira. 6 million. Okay. We have refreshment. Okay. Cash received from refreshment. Refreshment. Okay. So refreshment is 12,500,000. 500,000. Okay. So we also have tickets. Okay. This ticket can be tickets for meals or ticket for events. Okay. So we generated cash for tickets. 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 We have 1 million. 1 million. All right. So I think we are through with the posting. So we've been able to treat all the um, transactions and we posted them down there. So let me just delete this. Let me take this off. Bring it up. Okay. So we have balance carried down. Balance. Balance carried down. Okay. That is balance carried down 2,800,000. 2,800,000. So since we have a balance carried down, so all we just need to do is to add up. Okay. So let us add up. Let's add up. Okay. Let's add up. So 1,800 or 6,000, 7,878. Okay, I think we've not finished. We still have subscription. Okay, yes, we have subscription for the year. Okay, we have subscription for the year 1999 for the current year for the year. Okay, now we're 1999. Okay, that is 18,000. 18 million. Sorry. We also have subscription, which is due for current year due and unpaid. Okay, so that is subscription unpaid. Okay, for the year 1998. 98. Okay, that is 2 million. 2 million. Okay, all right. So okay, we've been able to consider that into the account. Okay, so let's go ahead and add 1,800,000 plus 6,000 as 7,800,000 plus 12,500, 8 plus 12,500, 13, 20,300, 21,300 plus 18,000, 39,300 plus 2,000 is 41,000. That is 41,300,000. Okay, 300. So let's add this now. 5 million plus 4 million, 9 million plus 6,800,000. That's 15,800 plus 8,5, 15,800. That's 24,300 plus 3,000,000, 27,300 plus 2,000,000, 29,300 plus 12, 29,300 plus 2, 31,300, 31,300. Okay. So this is a mistake. Okay, we are not doing. We are not. Sorry, this is an error. We are not preparing the receipt. We are not preparing the income. We are not preparing the income and expenditure account. We are preparing the receipt and payment account. So in this case, we're not going to be considering any form of accrual, like I mentioned earlier. So this should be blotted off. It should be blotted off. So for repairs, it should be 1,200,000. So we won't be considering this. So care has to be taken when preparing this, because this approach is just for. So that should be 1,200,000. That is why we're having issues with the account not being able to balance. So you can see that yourself. So this account again is a self-balancing account, so we have to consider just 1,200,000. Please kindly note that Kindly note that and don't do the mistake. So any form of accrual, like I mentioned earlier in the video, any form of accrual, and if you closely watch the income and expenditure account, we consider every form of accruals and prepayment. Okay, so any form of accruals and prepayment must not be considered in the preparation of your receipt and payment account. So this is an error, so which I'm going to be adjusting so that we can check the account back again to see if it is going to balance. Okay, so let us go ahead and blot every form of accruals. Let us take them off. So we're not considering accruals, like I mentioned earlier, in the receipt and payment account. Okay, only every item that has to do with cash transactions. Okay, so let us take this off. Let's take this off too. So let's take this off. Okay, so that will be 10 million. 10 million, because the figure here has to be the same figure here because we already have a balance carried down. So let us go back again and add up. Okay, let's go back again and add up. 5,000 plus 4,000, 9,000 plus 6,800, 15,800 plus 8,500, that is 24,300 plus 3,000, 27,300 plus 1,200, 28,500 plus 30,000, 38,500 plus 2,800 will give us 41,300. So you can see what happened while we were preparing the account. And that is the reason why you need to understand the concepts that guides how to prepare the receipt and payment account. And once you know the concept, you can see that when we started adding up, we've forgotten that I have added the elements of accruals in the R&P, but this shouldn't be there. And because I know that the concept says that for anything that has to do with receipt and payment account, because it involves cash, any form of accruals or prepayments will never be considered. So, and that is why I've been able to see that, okay, this is an error and it has to be taken off. So by doing this, you need to familiarize yourself with what? With every concept, all the concepts that guides all these accounting transactions. So right now you can see that our account is not balanced. Okay, so you can see that now. So we have a balance account here because we've already been given the balance carried down, making the account a self balancing account. Okay, so when I say self balancing account, it means that no, we have already been given the balance carried. We are no longer calculating the balance carried down. Okay, so right now our account is now perfectly done. So this is the way or process by which you can now prepare your receipt and payment account. You need to consider all the transactions and look closely at the transaction because an omission of a particular transaction may not give you an accurate result whenever you are posting. And that is the reason why you need to look carefully at the questions before you make your response or you answer the question. So thank you very much for your time. It's been a nice time right here and doing this with you guys. Please once again subscribe to the YouTube channel and also click on the notification bell so that you can have access to any video I'm going to be dropping later. So share the link and also don't forget to join me in the next class. So thank you very much and have a good day. Bye bye.